That looks good. Hi, my name is Justin Pichetrungsi. I'm the chef owner at Anajak Thai in Sherman Oaks, and I'm the second generation. And it's a sort of a multi-generational style cuisine, is how I'm defining it. It's LA, it's sort of Thai, it's sort of not Thai at the same time. We're good at frying things. That's what we're gonna do here today. We're gonna fry bananas. We're gonna be making a sundae, an ice cream sundae with Thai fried bananas and a Thai tea caramel that we'll put on top, and have some canned lychees, which I think will be a nice addition, instead of a cherry. This is my favorite ice cream of all time. And just to let you guys know, this whole recipe is non-dairy, which is nice because I am full-blown lactose intolerant. The texture of awan, made by my friend Zen, is, the ice cream is so special. This is my favorite. They're in West Hollywood. You guys can go visit their stand. They're scooping it. It's like super gourmet. We're gonna prep our bananas. These are called gulai namwa, and the trick is, same technique as ripening any fruit, is that you put them in your hot car and you drive the car down the 405 in an untinted car, and they will become ripe in no time. A kind of a simple recipe to do at home is just doing fried bananas. It's very simple. This is kind of a nice way to add a little flair to the idea of an ice cream sundae. Thais are so good at frying stuff. It's so impressive to see Thais fry stuff like on the side of the road. In my mom's hometown, the fried chicken, they're all street vendors and they're all frying them in these big woks. And you'll see like, the oil is dark. Like, it makes no sense. It defies all rules of chemistry, physics, but it tastes amazing. It just doesn't make sense, you know? But there's a kind of a magic to how we see things done in the streets. So we're gonna make the batter now. Rice flour, all-purpose flour, and we're gonna have desiccated coconut, which is this dried coconut. If you could shave it yourself, that's cool. You're not gonna find a coconut that you can shave yourself. Plus you need this contraption that you like sit on that has teeth in the front. They call it a rabbit. And we'll mix all this up. And what happens is the rice flour, the AP flour, the coconut milk, the desiccated coconut, the sugar. Is there enough sugar here? No. There's definitely a sweetness to the batter, the sesame seeds, saltiness because a batter without salt, it's joyless. Even though it's sweet, meant to be sweet, it's got like complexity, you know? And then this magical solution, this is red limestone water, which all Thais use to fry stuff to create a kind of a super crispiness. So we're just gonna combine all the dry stuff together. Here is this thing called red lime paste, which is slaked limestone. It's red because they've added turmeric to it. What you do is you take a scoop, it looks like it's super caked up, and then you mix it into the water, you mix it up, the lime paste comes to the bottom, and the water that's left, it has a different pH. When we mix this in, it creates a very, very crispy batter. I highly, highly recommend it. Thai grandmas are actually mixing this with betel leaves and tobacco and chewing it and having a grand old time. Like chewing tobacco, my grandmother was chewing tobacco, red lime paste, betel leaves, and gum. Every morning, her teeth would be jet black and she'd be, it was gnarly. I mean, look, visually, it should have this kind of wet oatmeal type quality. So we're supposed to move it quite a bit, but at the very beginning, I wouldn't move it too much because you want the batter to cohere with the banana. I like to see these little bubbles come off to the side. And then you're just seeing how much of those bubbles is being released. Once there's less bubbles being released, there's less water in the batter, and meaning it will be more crispy. As we add bananas, the oil temperature goes down. So we want to try to keep it in between 300 and 320 because we want that kind of, like I was saying with the fried chicken, you want that like long cook so that the batter gets really dry. You want this to actually get to a nice brown. Not golden brown, but brown brown. So you can see right now. It's brown brown. Oh yeah, it looks super ugly. And that's sort of what, you know what I mean? It's a fried banana that only a mother could love. Why not fry fruit? Of course, we're gonna fry fruit. It's Thailand. The kings of the deep fryer. You know what? The bananas could be a little bit more ripe. If you can't find these, then use the Dole ones. I mean, that's totally fine. It's all about getting them a little bit more ripe. The trick is to not eat all of your fried bananas before the ice cream sundae gets assembled. And they're still going, you can still hear them. And you get these pieces that are a little thinner. Look at that. It's like a snowflake, but with fried stuff. This is more like a snowman. I love that. Get it real close. No, see, we keep eating more. Little sesame seeds. And try to do that when it's hot so they can kind of adhere. Now we're gonna work on the Thai tea caramel. Boiling water. This is Thai tea. It has this like smoky, almost like chocolatey, almost like coffee-like quality. Just provides like some aromatics and sort of beautiful, really nice orange, bright orange color. This is palm sugar. You can find it at Thai markets. They come in these, so they come in jars that are kind of wet and sticky, and then they come in these pucks, as we call them. And the pucks themselves are kind of dry. I mean, palm sugar has this kind of honeyed, candied quality to it, a slightly nutty, it's very sweet. And I like to use someone else's knife to cut these because it will dull your knife. And you can kind of shave these down. It's actually kind of a nice, kind of ribbon-like quality that I really like. It makes it easier to actually boil down. We're gonna take the sugar and we're gonna dissolve it with some water. When we dissolve it with water, it melts. And then we're gonna crank up the temp. It's gonna start to bubble and foam. And that's when we can start to add in the butter, the coconut milk, a little bit of salt. And this is a little trick, which is a little cream of tartar, which we'll use when we're boiling the sugar. The smell is amazing. It smells like my dad's 280ZX, like the leather in the hot car. That's what it kind of smells like a kind of like a really nice leather car right now. cream of tartar, which helps prevent the crystallization. And just constantly stir so it doesn't burn. It's already this like lovely, it's a gnarly like highlighter orange. It's so Cheetos right now. It's starting to have this lovely froth, which means we need to get the butter and the cocoa ready. Oh yeah, look at this. The color is getting more rich. You can see that kind of like, that glossy bubble. I'm gonna bring it onto low. We're gonna keep our eye on it. And then we're gonna build the sundae. I am not a man for toppings for ice cream. Gets in the way of the flavor. But in a sundae, it's really all about the toppings, right? Canned lychees, incredible. So now that it's cooled a little, it's got this beautiful ribbony, woo. That lychee is getting it right now. And I stole some roasted peanuts from the restaurant that we grind up for pad thais. Yeah, that looks good.